The Houston Texans step up in the 4th round after a very active day 2 draft, drafting 2 wide receivers and an offensive tackle, selecting Woody Marks, running back from USC. We're going to dig into his prospect profile real quick with a live reaction. Before we dig in, though, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're doing this all day long. We're going to do it tomorrow. We're going to be ranking these rookies as well. Click that button, stop missing out. But Woody Marks is one of my favorite running backs, and I knew there was a possibility he could slide in the draft, but the Texans noticed what I noticed, and you got a good technical running back who's got good vision, good size, catch the ball in the backfield, and nothing outrageous when it comes to speed or anything like that, but you got a running back here that's really very gritty, a very lunch pail-esque running back. And now you look at the Texans running back depth chart, you're really just looking at Joe Mixon there. You look at the injuries they've had to handle and deal with over the last few years at the running back position. You're looking at that, and you're like, yeah, they need another running back on the depth chart. Joe Mixon's not getting any younger, and that's also an insurance policy to Joe Mixon, but also could be possibly a good chance, as long as he develops his future replacement. And Woody Marks has the potential to do so. You may say, hey, that's a 4th round running back. I don't know much about this running back. Let's talk about this running back class first, because you need to know how classes are different from each other. This is one of the deepest, strongest running back classes of all time. We're seeing prospects draft in the 4th and 5th round of this year's draft that would have been top running backs in last year's draft class. Woody Marks would have been very competitive with the top running backs in last year's class. Last year's class at running back was very weak, and you're looking at a running back here that could make some noise. And round 4 is going to be very interesting, very intriguing for the running back position overall. We've had some running backs come off the board. The Texans didn't really have to make this pick, but honestly, when you're looking at what's on the board right now and looking at impact plus insurance policy, go with running back, Woody Marks, and there's other running backs to get. There's other running backs that you could pick up. But going Woody Marks here, this is a player that could develop into your system that you trot out there come rookie camp, should be next week or a little after. You're going to see some goods. And he's going to be a good addition. If something happens to Joe Mixon, you got another running back ready and willing to step up. But on top of that, if Joe Mixon is out for a long time, or if you're ready to move on, you got a back here that has potential to do so. You definitely have that. Very productive at USC. Very productive throughout his collegiate career. We even covered his high school tape on the channel. His high school tape looked good as well. We cover ball in these players from start to finish. We look at the advanced metrics. We watch the tape. We do it all. Not just tape watchers. Not just metric heads. We look at it all. Woody Marks has some good to his game where he can help the Texans. You had 2 wide receivers yesterday and an offensive tackle. This is great for C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud, his stock is going up with what the Texans are doing. When you look at Woody Marks for fantasy football, for a running back here, you're going to get him at a good value considering the Texans did pay a 4th rounder, and usually rule of thumb for dynasty rookie drafts, 4th round running backs, not much sunk costs, don't get ahead of your skis. However, context with this 2025 NFL draft class, and then the price, it's going to be 2nd roundish of your rookie draft. It's going to be somewhere there, and you're going to get opportunity to buy in again due to him sitting behind Joe Mixon, and maybe that slows things down for him. So you're looking at a good steal, a good deal. When you're looking at redraft, you're looking at my videos, I do that You Need series. And I'm very open about this. I'm trying to find you under the gym hidden radar players. This is one of them because you want talented backups. You now got a talented backup here on a good offense that on any given Sunday could get his opportunity. And if he gets his opportunity versus maybe a Trey Sermon or somebody like that, will have more of an impact for you and more likelihood to get you some good weeks. Maybe more like 50-50 than versus 1 out of 3 or 4. That being said, that's huge for fantasy football. He is a dart throw in the double-digit rounds in redraft leagues. Single-year leagues, he's a dart throw candidate, and I suggest looking at a lot of these rookie running backs All of them in the 4th round that just got drafted. I don't know about the 5th round yet. It hasn't happened yet. And the 3rd round, too. Just look at all these running backs. Look at all these running backs. Just look at these rookies heavy. Of course, we're doing that in Dynasty. Back to the Texans. So you're learning about your player here. I'm going to tell you this. You got a damn good running back coming at you. You got 2 damn good wide receivers. You got a good tackle. After him, there's a huge tier of players breaking off. Like, the talent's dropping, especially at the tackle spot and also interior offensive line. That pick was great. Just perfect timing. Right spot of the draft at the right time, or you would have been hurting at the spot. You would have been hurting at the offensive line spots. Just the talent was not going to be the same. Like, a lot of people look at drafts and they want this position, this position, this position. You got to understand there's wells of talent and it drops off. It tears off throughout the draft. The tackle came to you, perfect timing. And then wide receiver Jalen Noel creates separation at will. Higgins gets downfield. Very similar to Nico Collins. We speak very highly on Nico Collins on this channel. I don't want to confuse you or do a comparison. But he's got similar characteristics. So the Texans, to me, from a fantasy football offensive standpoint and for CJ Stroud's sake, are doing a good job getting them weapons. A good insurance policy right now in the draft. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.